Welcome back to the coding interview series. Today, we are tackling a challenging dynamic programming problem, best time to buy and sell stock for. This is the fourth variation in the stock series, and it introduces a specific constraint. You can make at most K transactions. Let's dive in. Here is the problem. We are given an array of prices where each element represents the price of a stock on a specific day. We are also given an integer k. Our goal is to find the maximum profit we can achieve. However, there are rules. We can complete at most k transactions. A transaction consists of buying and then selling. Crucially, you cannot engage in multiple transactions at once. You must sell your stock before you can buy again. Let's look at a visual example to understand this better. Suppose k is 2, and we have the prices shown on the chart. To maximize profit, we can buy on day 1 at $2 and sell on day 2 at $6, giving us a profit of 4. Then, we can buy again on day 4 at $0 and sell on day 5 at $3 for a profit of 3. Our total profit is 7. Notice we used exactly 2 transactions here. Before we jump into dynamic programming, there is an important edge case. If k is very large, specifically if it is greater than or equal to half the number of days, the limit on transactions effectively doesn't matter. We can simply buy every time the price goes up. In this scenario, the problem reduces to the infinite transactions variation, which can be solved with a simple greedy approach in linear time. For the general case where k is small, we need dynamic programming. Let's define our state. We will use a 2D table called dp. The value at dp of I, j will represent the maximum profit we can achieve using at most I transactions up to day j. Our rows represent the number of transactions allowed, and our columns represent the days. Our goal is to find the value at the bottom right corner of this table. Now let's figure out how to calculate each value in our table. On any given day, j with I transactions allowed, we have 2 choices. First, we can choose to do nothing today. In this case, our profit is the same as it was yesterday. Second, we can choose to sell the stock today. This means we must have bought it on some previous day m. The profit would be the price today minus the price on day m, plus whatever profit we made with one less transaction before that purchase. We take the maximum of these 2 options. If we implement the previous formula directly, we would need 3 nested loops, leading to a slow solution. However, we can optimize this. Notice that the formula for selling involves finding the maximum of a previous state minus the buying price. As we iterate through the days, we can keep a running maximum of this difference. This trick allows us to calculate the value for each day in constant time, reducing our overall complexity significantly. Here is the optimized logic in code. We loop through the number of transactions, I, from 1 to k. Inside that, we loop through the days j. We maintain a variable called maxDiff to track the best buying opportunity so far. For each day, we calculate the max profit by either resting or selling using that maxDiff value. Then, we update maxDiff for the next day. This elegant structure ensures we solve the problem efficiently. Let's analyze the efficiency. The time complexity is big O of k times n, because we have 2 nested loops, one for transactions and one for days. The space complexity is also big O of k times n to store the table. However, since we only ever need values from the previous row, this space can be further optimized to big O of n or even big O of k depending on implementation. To wrap up, remember these key points. First, always check if k is large enough to treat as an infinite transaction problem. Second, use dynamic programming states to track the number of transactions. Finally, use the mathematical optimization to remove the innermost loop, ensuring your solution runs fast enough to pass all test cases.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.